Thank you everyone for being here today. My name is Bree Reynolds and I'm the Senior Career Specialist at FlexJobs. And we are very pleased to be hosting EF today to talk about their remote and flexible job opportunities. But without further ado, I want to turn it over to one of our great employers today, EF, and Jill Evans. So Jill, thank you so much for being here today and take it away.
Hi, thank you so much for having me, and we welcome everyone that's joining us today. This is an independent contractor role. So that means you're not EF staff. That means we do not withhold taxes for you. So you're an entrepreneur in this role here. So you need to be willing to provide these following things: native English speaker with a diploma or official transcript for a bachelor degree or higher. So if you have your diploma or something in a box somewhere, start looking for it now. And because you will need that in order to move forward. Of course, we always have a backup resource which will validate degrees if needed. You need to also be available to work during the lessons time. So let's kind of review those times. Monday through Friday, our peak hours are 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Eastern time or New York time. But our classes really begin at 4 a.m. But we're seeing a real big peak right now that all these children with the classes in that time window of 7 a.m. to 9:30. So make sure that those times are available. Now on the weekends, if you're a weekend person, we have some times there too. Friday and Saturday, we have from 9 p.m. New York or Eastern time to 8 a.m. Both Friday night, 9 p.m. to 8 a.m. Saturday, and then Saturday night, 9 p.m. to Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Another requirement is we do require a 40-hour TEFL certification or higher. Now, if you already have one that's higher, that is great. We just need a certificate showing that. You don't need that at the start date when you become activated if you're offered a contract, but you do need that within the first 30 days. Of course, we can recommend or kind of help you with that process as well. So 40-hour TEFL certification or higher. Now, you also need to be willing to submit an online background check. Now, this is no cost to you. This is our investment in you because this, obviously, we're working with children and this is part of the process. So if you are offered a contract, obviously, we will send all this information for you to review and be able to tell you how to provide that for us to get going. We get this question a lot. What is a successful candidate for this role? We're going to go through a few things here. There's maybe some other things that we're not listing now, but this will kind of give you a head start. So to be experienced in early childhood development, teaching, coaching, mentoring is always a plus. But again, if you don't, let's look at, do you have customer service experience? And because we want people who are willing to, kind of go with it and be able to troubleshoot and help these children meet their goals. Having excellent cultural awareness, great communication and motivational skills are always a great start. We want you to have fun with that. And to have some of that background sometimes is only going to help you even more. Committed to delivering a high level of student engagement satisfaction will set you apart. Have fun. Really just have fun and commit to it. Look at the lesson plans in advance and kind of be prepared. Again, don't memorize it, but just know what's coming. That is going to help you be the best prepared and that student will have the best experience. And of course, I already said this several times already because you can tell I really believe in it, but we want you to have fun because you are impacting a child's life. But you know what? You're also impacting your own. I have a lot of teachers who will come back to me and share experiences with the students and things that have happened. And oftentimes they will say, I had no idea I'd have so much fun, or I had no idea I would learn so much from them. I thought I was teaching them all this great information, but they're teaching me. So do have fun with this role. So the EF story and culture. EF opens the world through education. The company was started in 1965 in Sweden and now is in 116 countries and regions worldwide. Just look at the world map and that will just be mind-boggling to you to realize how EF has expanded so greatly. Those staff members that you encounter, it doesn't matter if you're where you're standing. If you actually meet an EF staff, you're going to get that same feel from them. They're passionate about education. They love what they do. They know that they are making an impact on people's lives or helping people to learn about the world, helping them to take those necessary steps to do whatever their true life goals are. And so EF staff, we're pretty like-minded as you meet us through the world. EF is also very flexible. In fact, sometimes we say EF is ever flexible because EF is always changing with the need. What is happening? We talked about technology already. EF is innovative, creative, and passionate, and truly lifetime friends are words you're going to hear spoken by EF staff. And that is true. And as a testimony myself, I know that and live that. I've been invited to many weddings through this process. Those same words can be heard by our independent contractors all around the world too. That is where you start connecting with different people. You have opportunities to be on webinars where you get to hear the voice and see who is somewhere else in this U.S. and being able to talk to them and learn more from them as well. So EF continues to assess and improve and grow each passing year, striving for a greater impact to those they meet. That is a true statement, and I am very happy to be a part of that. So why teachers choose us? Well, EF provides an excellent forum that allows for flexible in-home hours that contains convenient teaching. Sorry, the video there is covering some of the words there, but hopefully you can see all that. Also, they say I enjoy working with EF because they foster professional development within a friendly, supportive atmosphere. And because EF has been so wonderful with me, a rarity, it makes me want to do it more. And I love teaching on top of that. So it is about teaching, but it is also about the support that you have around and the friends that you meet along the way. So let's go. Let's really think about, is this a good fit for you? So are you a stay-at-home parent eager to have an outside job and not willing to, put your whole family life aside and changing the schedule a whole lot? Are you a current or a former teacher that just wants additional work and now an opportunity to impact students in another part of the world? Or have you been teaching in your own workplace all of your professional life and are now ready to try it for real? I just had a conversation this morning with somebody who is in a non-educational field, but she's a trainer. And so she helps with training on machines. And so it was very exciting to see that process of what she's used in her own work. And she was able to really show me what she could do in the classroom as well. So then we asked, choose EF, because we did, and we're happy that we have.